Alright, so for the first stage of this dupe, because you can use it more effectively with a future glitch, you break some pots, like I did here, and or you find a statue, which is just money, and any item that is an instant pickup item, like if I heal myself so I don't have full health potions, for example. You press E, it instantly picks up. It's not like a door where you have an interact delay. Like, you have to hold E. So what you do is you find something with an interact delay, like a door, and you hold interact while moving away from it. So, as you can see, it started going, and then I got too far away. And I'm still holding the interact button. So if I take that and move up to a zero interact item, this is what happens. I was trying to do it on the money, but I guess because I used a repair kit, I was able to pick that up. You can also do it for the money though, and you can see the money go up. And as long as you hold interact, it will keep duping. And it stays in your range, of course. You only need like 5,000 for the speed run, but... Alright, now, the next part of this glitch, or what makes the dupe glitch a lot more useful. You take a weapon, you hold throw with it, and if you roll, and then switch as you're finishing the roll. So as you're rolling, you switch weapons, but you make sure you do it as you're getting up, as you're finishing the roll. So hold the throw button, roll, and then right as when you're about to stand up, you switch. And then you can get into the throw with any potion or item. These break on impact for some reason, but do it with like a health potion. There you go, health potion on the ground. And why that's useful is because you can use the dupe on it. Normally, if you try to throw with a potion, it will just drink it. Alright, so this one starts the same way. You take a weapon, you hold throw with it. And all you do is open your inventory. Once you do that, you can click on any item that you want to throw. And then let go. I'm not even holding the throw button anymore, but it stays in it. So you just click the throw button, and there you go. Horn. Then you just do whatever you want with it. And of course, show you this isn't something you can throw if I try to click the throw button. Can't throw it. Alright, so this is the glitch that I was most excited about finding, and literally found it today. But this game has been out for over 9 years, and I can't find a single video online showing off this glitch or any other glitch that shows how to dupe weapons in single player. But the timing's pretty precise, so it makes sense why it wasn't found until I searched for it. But what you do, take anything that isn't the weapon that you want to dupe, and you're going to want to hold throw and hold interact at the same time. And once the interact is past the door handle, that's when you open your inventory. So like that, and then you keep holding E, and you stop holding throw, and then you switch. And then you keep holding E, and close your inventory. I think that worked. Yep, I'm holding the Sarissa. You can also see that it threw, and it's also here. So I have this Sarissa right here, standing up, and this one that I already have right here. Bam. Of course, you can do this with any weapon. No, you can't even hold. I have to press E after I close it. So switch to this, cancel E. Maybe that works. Maybe. Yeah, it did. That's crazy. Okay, so I guess you got to do a different strategy for slow throwing weapons, or weapons that have that glitch to them where they do the half throw. I don't know why the Sarissa doesn't, and this does. Also, that fuse has gotten shorter. Is it like gonna blow up? Alright, so it's pretty similar as the one I said before. You take something, I don't know if I said before, but you want to make sure that you use the same thing every time, because the timing will be different if you use something else. You can use other things. So, hold throw. Or no. As you hold throw, as you're midway through a throw, you open your inventory. You can let go of throw now and switch to the item that you want to do. If it's an item that does like weird throw stuff and it's like a slow throw weapon, then you need to do it this way. So, such as the champion Sigaris, or however you pronounce it. So now your hands are off the keyboard and mouse, and you've selected the champion, whatever. Now what you do is you press escape, and then you instantly start holding E when you can to interact with the door. Everything else will be automatic. So just close inventory, hold interact. And as you can see, I threw the weapon. Oh, I did it a little too early. If you throw the weapon and you don't have it, then that means it didn't do. So let me pick that back up. Switch. Maybe threw it, maybe too late. I did throw it. There we go. I got this one right here. I got this one right here. And I got this other one right here from before. Also, this little glitch I found right now, it's not that important, but if you throw some... I did it too late. If you throw a bomb and then switch, and then switch back, it's a safe bomb like this one on the ground. Infinite fuse. It never explodes. Alright, so let's say you opened a door. In this game, once you open a door, you can no longer close it. At least, unless you walk away and come back. But if you don't want to have to do that, or if you don't have enough room to do that, like being in a tight space, you can use the camera pan button to bring your camera so the door is off screen. Oh, he opened it, but... And as you can see, it respawned. And how that's useful is you can use that to dupe stuff. Because duping works on anything that has an interact delay. That includes doors, that includes weapons. Like if you throw down a weapon, you can use the weapon as the interact delay to dupe stuff. Something else about duping items, whether it be potions or horns or whatever, is if you wait for too long, things tend to get laggy, as you can see. But if you use the pan to pan off, they'll all bundle together and go into sleep mode. Oh, well, they're not really doing it, but it works better with potions. So as you can see, I'm getting very laggy, but I just pan away, leg instantly clears. When you come back, they're all in sleep mode. And the sleep mode will get interrupted by any particle, any projectile, any item, any physics object that isn't a player or an NPC. If they try to throw projectiles at duped items, they'll block your shots. But you can still stab through them, so you can use that to cheese bosses. Like, I personally use it on Ares, and I used to use it on Zeus, but I don't feel that you need to. So during this scene where Zeus sends you back down, this is in the game called Village-act2. So as you get sent back down here, normally what you do you come over here, this guy, there's like 3 different NPCs that you're forced to talk to. You come over here, you go down around there, down here, all the way over there. You see this part down here, go down there, up here, and all that just to get over this little thing right here. Now, you might think that you could just, like, you know, chuck a bomb and hop over, but as you can see, there's an invisible wall that stops you. Weirdly, stuff can go through it, but the player cannot. Now, if I no-clip here, I can go on top of it, and you can see how high it goes. Pretty high. If I go just directly left, you can see that's the highest point that you can get to. And you have to... So it's pretty hard to get over. Although I did find that it's not impossible. If you line your back foot up with this line right there. So if you're facing to the left, you want that to be in line with that line right there. And then you stand up. Make sure you're standing. You get a blast jar. And you see this square right here? Anywhere on like the left side, the left bottom side, like to the middle to the left, anywhere here, click. You just do a small little tap. Make sure you don't hold. And you go just barely over the invisible wall, and that skips so much time. It's like, I think it's at least a full minute.
But you seek to...
So I'm just gonna no clip because I'm just showing what's up. So this is probably the easiest one, and I imagine I'm almost certainly not the first to find it, but at this point in the game, you have the ability to mid-air roll, and I guess they just forgot about that because they just left this open. I usually have speed potions going through here. Okay, and then right here, what you can do is you can throw a blast jar down, and right when it's about to go off, if you jump, then you don't get ragdolled, and you have control midair. So you can just hop up here, and now you're good to keep moving on, and you just skip. You're supposed to like hit this with an arrow from over here, and then the platform comes and gets you, and you go around. But yeah, you can just hop up there, and here you go. Now, if you don't have bombs there, or if you do have speed potions, which I don't right now, what you can do is you can drink a speed potion, start right here, and then sprint and jump and do that. I actually almost made it without a speed potion. I don't know if you need one, but I've always done it with them. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot harder without, if it's even possible. Although if you don't have a speed potion like I don't, what you can do is you can use this door, and no worries if you open it, because you can just, oh, whoops. Well, that works, but you can also maybe pan the camera? You can barely pan the camera. I don't know if that's enough. Yeah, it's not. Okay, I guess we are jumping down then. Perfect. So you throw this against the door, and that's pretty much it. Gets you over. Although not a skip, I do also like in this area right here with the moving turrets that they're pretty annoying to destroy. So I like using Greek fire because it basically one-hits them, and it will hit any nearby ones. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can join the speedrun.com Apotheon's Discord. It's available on the speedrun.com page, or you can just check the description. I made it recently because the previous moderator wasn't active, so I had to become the moderator for it. But all the strategies are individually listed with written tutorials in the Discord, and you're always free to @me in there as well if you ever need help. If you just want to speedrun, it is for speedrunning, but if you just want a glitch hunt, that's perfectly fine to join and do too. The more perspectives, the better.